like to tell you a little bit about our missions. This is in Canada, Toronto, Canada, where there was so much snow. And these are some of the missionaries that we love so much, and the house that we lived in, and a birthday party that they had for me. The snow got so deep that when we go to Toronto, we were in Owen Sound, where we were appointed. Oh, these are in Africa, and some of our missionaries and converts, and they gave us costumes to wear before we came home, and we had on that picture. Oh, these are some of our wonderful friends there in Africa. And President Ballard came to Africa. I think he had more shock than we did when we went. He had breakfast with us, and we fixed dinner for him when he would travel through the missions and came back to the airport. We took it out to the airport and had a good dinner for them and for our president. This is President Broadbent and his wife, who are mission presidents in Ireland. And this is the new chapel that they built there, and one of the general authorities with us, can't remember his name. And that's some people we baptized. And this is Chapel Hill, where they built the new chapel after we left. And this little girl is the girl we baptized. And maybe some of the others are Relief Society president. And this is some girls I'm teaching there, but missionaries, where we had dinner with us a number of times. And Von Featherstone came over, and we had a conference, and this is our state president, whom we love to send us on the mission. I have to tell you about these people because you don't know them. That's a girl that we knew and was a convert to the church. This is our mission president in New Zealand. These are some of the missionaries in New Zealand. And our mission president is wife. They also celebrate our 50th anniversary in New Zealand with the biggest party they said they'd ever had. And all the branches were there whom we visited, as he was counselor to the mission president. And they had branch conference the night before. The president arranged it different from what the church had, and we had a party the next night. And this is Ralph and I at the temple where we worked in Hawaii. At our New Zealand party, they all gave a program, each branch, songs they'd made up and different things that they'd done. Gave us gifts and got gifts from home. This is in Hawaii on Christmas in our cottage there. And this is when the flood came to Hawaii, and I just took that picture, sent to my friend so she'd know we had a flood. And those are the missionaries in New Zealand. My brother and his wife came to see us in New Zealand, and also Emerson and Alice are very good friends. This is a trip that we took to New Zealand before we went there on a mission. This is River Jordan, where the Savior was baptized. And Ralph and I are bathing our feet in the River Jordan. It was a wonderful trip to Jerusalem. President Ballard told us after we had been to Ireland to be sure and go there before we came home. And here we are in Jerusalem. And many of you have been there and seen it. And it's a wonderful place to go. We had a good guide that took us all over. And we loved that. I guess this is in Jerusalem too. And this is in Holland. And we stayed at this place overnight. She wanted us to come back for dinner, so we did after we'd been to another city. That must be in Rome, would it be? And this is in Switzerland. It was such a beautiful country. We went there on our way to Ireland. We stopped there to get our teeth fixed and met the mission president. And they were so good to us, took us to church and out to dinner Sunday. And I couldn't eat much because I had something the matter with my throat that I'd got in Nigeria from putting too much disinfectant in the water, I guess. And I couldn't taste anything, so I wanted to be sure and go back to Switzerland after Ireland, which we did, and enjoyed their good food and the beautiful country, and went on a train ride up the mountains and to Bern, and Bern was Christmas time, and the windows were filled with beautiful, only place we saw beautiful decorations, but it was beautiful there. Then we went from Burns to probably back to England, where we toured England, and England is a beautiful country too. We loved it there. We saw Brother and Sister Monson at a play we went to, Sound of Music, we saw. And when we went out in intermission, there was President and Sister Monson. It was good to see them from home. We had